Hello, everyone. This is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 14 of Agrarian Skies with Pahimar. Pahimar, what's going on?
I've been busy. I see
Have
you have
you?
been too.
Yeah, I've done a few things. I fleshed out the AE system a little bit, but according to you, you've done a whole bunch of stuff. I also fleshed out a little bit of the smelteries, kind of just adding on to what we've already done. So you can see I removed all the barrels over here and imported them all into the AE system, and I also now have our ME interface here instead of a chest. So pretty much all the items that get created from our auto crafting or our auto, oak sieve things automatically go into that. And I've also got vacuum hoppers up there to try and make it a little bit more clean and tidy. And
You
then
know you only need one, right?
I do, but I was trying to work around an issue that I ran into.
Yeah, I heard about that. I see you still got the water up there too.
I do. I was just really more or less testing to see if this would help, and I kind of left it there. It helps a little bit compared to what we have. Basically, from what I'm told, is item entities like laying on the ground aren't fans of fake players and chunk looting or something. I don't know. CPW and players seem to understand what the issue is. I have no idea.
Yeah. I see you've also managed to siphon off some blood that was showing up in this smeltery.
Yeah, I think what happened was, and that's why I installed seared glass here, I think I made this smeltery so tall, because I added some height to it, that it was actually, even though I had a torch on the top, it was not lit enough and there were mobs spawning in there.
Yeah. So you
I
want
think
to see
that's
what I've
what's
done?
happening. Yeah, but real quick, I also set up precision export
Oh
buses
yeah.
over here. So,
Oh yeah, I see that.
yeah, so you can check right-clicking on it to see what's getting dumped into the things. So, long story short, I'm only putting the dusts in because I'm not even bothering with the blocks. I could have our AE system auto-craft the blocks, but it's been my experience that it's not a good idea to kind of do it that way. So I kind of let it. And besides, it's keeping up as it is, so I'm not really worried about it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so everything is centralized through the AE system now. So, like, all transporting of items is applied energistics at this point for ores and item collection and all that stuff. So, yeah, I see you've been busy.
Yeah. So it's probably best if you come with me.
Okay,
So first off, I've made us a little bit more space.
okay. I'm cool with
You come?
that.
Yeah, because we're gonna need to start setting up some pretty big time automation. So over
Yeah,
here, I'm setting up some pens for some mob spawners.
okay. That looks cool.
So we'll get going with this. We'll probably tear down this spawner and actually start just targeting what we're collecting.
Okay,
So like Enderman and stuff like that.
cool.
So let's see. If you want to come down here,
So let's see. Would you be auto killing stuff in here?
sorry. Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you want to come downstairs.
So you're going to need 4 grinders then. One for each
Yep.
side. Okay, cool.
Yeah, one for each of these little rooms, and there's going to be a few more rooms.
Okay,
So
looking nice
I had
down
to
here.
expand out down here because I needed room to work.
Okay,
Give us a little bit more room in the mob essence tank because I'm going to need to move that under here because we're going to want to collect the mob essence from the grinders.
nice.
And then probably the biggest change is if you want to come on over here.
I'm disabling this item output because I want to start collecting, unless you... No, okay. I want to start collecting the items that are, like, the swords and the tunics and the
Oh,
bows
it's
and
going to
stuff.
fill up very quickly.
That's cool. Yeah, I want to get those so that I can route them directly into the trash can and have everything else route to the AE system, by the way.
So you may have noticed something's missing over here.
Yeah, all our power gen.
Well, you want to come downstairs?
All the lava gen. Oh, there's a new downstairs. Oh, my.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello to 48 crucibles pumping us full of magma.
Nice. I like it. That's a massive amount of magma you got going on here. So
Yeah, and
basically everything we did off camera was just an expansion of what we've already been doing. It's not like we did all kinds of crazy work off camera and you guys missed anything interesting. It was basically just, hey, we did all the stuff that we've done before and we're just expanding it now.
Yeah, and I've also added an extra deep storage unit down here.
Oh, okay.
If you want to come back up to where the AE system is.
A new deep storage unit, eh?
Yeah, so we kind of had our extra cobble coming out in a couple different places.
Yeah.
So I've set up this guy right here with the storage bus to the AE system. So I'm going to have all the extra cobble come into this guy, and then it's
Okay.
also available through the AE system. So that's what I was just doing as you got onto the server here, is
Okay.
I was just moving all of our cobble down here to this guy, and then I'll free up the one that's upstairs.
Nice.
And then I think we'll also want to set up some pulverizers and stuff down here into some other deep storage units and actually start getting things like sand and whatnot.
Okay.
Because sand is
So,
another one of those things we need.
so you've got igneous extruder, and that's going into any excess igneous extruder piping out down here goes into the barrel upstairs.
Yep. And then
Okay.
we'll actually have to have, I believe the calculation is another 48 igneous extruders just pumping directly into the deep storage unit in order to have a reasonable amount of time to do the cobblestone hoarding quest. So
Oh my. How many?
yeah, it
48
takes.
igneous extruders?
I thought I saw someone do the math for me. It was 48 igneous extruders for 42 hours. Will give you enough cobble to do that one.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so that's another reason why I did the space underneath here, is that we can kind of hide all the ugly stuff that we don't need
Right.
and just kind of have access to all the stuff we do need down here.
Interesting. Well, now I understand why she disabled transfer nodes, because you could cobble gen a lot faster with transfer nodes.
And I added a whole bunch more elevators because I know how much you love elevators.
I do love elevators. Thank you, sir.
I love the reaction that people had to the Direfall video.
Yeah, like somebody made an animated GIF of it, and like all kinds of other fun stuff.
I was dying. I was glad people enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah, they did.
You were literally dying.
Yeah, I was. That was not fun, but
So-
I enjoyed it.
The other thing I want to do is, now that I have all of our magma production centralized,
Right.
I want to centralize all of our power gen and then
Okay.
use Tesseracts to move the power around as we need it.
Cool.
Because one of the things we're also going to need to make is one of those laser drills, and that takes a ton of power. So I think we want all of our power in one spot, and then we just route it around as we need it.
Okay, that works for me.
Because otherwise, we're going to have a lot of duct work underneath here. And
Well,
it gets
yeah,
kinda
no, I
ugly.
agree. Yeah, no, I agree. And we now have the ability to autocraft tesseracts, so that should make our lives a lot easier.
Indeed.
I'm cleaning
So-
up some cable work that I have here that's been ugly and
Why don't you
bothering
just
me
use
for
the
a while.
wrench?
What do you mean?
Can't you just wrench it?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, I totally stole it.
I mean, yeah, you can wrench it if you want, but where's the fun in that?
Oh yeah, you totally took away all the wires, so I can't dump it in there.
It should be connected.
It wasn't when I tried to use it, is all.
Yeah, I had accidentally broken one piece, but yeah, it's up now. So, all right, cool. So, let's see. Let's take a look at our quest books, because we've done a lot of infrastructure. I feel like we should probably take a look at some quests for a minute. Do we want to look at Hell's Kitchen or Steel Power at all, or should we keep going on with the hoarding stuff and just get the infrastructure in place for all the hoarding we're going to need to do?
I was gonna finish up with the power collection and get some Tesseracts going with that, and then I was gonna get into some squeezers and whatnot.
Okay. So you're going to do bees? Is that the way we decided this?
Yeah, I'll do bees too.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Pahi for the bees. If you have questions, though, come see me, because it's been a while since I played with them.
Come and ask you.
All right, cool. It's been a little while since you've played with them, or since I played with them, but I don't think they've changed all that much. So,
No, we got a ton of hives. That'll help.
also there is a new mod that modifies how bees work. So,
Gendustry.
yeah, that apparently it makes them a lot easier. So that's kind of good. All right, so then I guess maybe I'll look at Hell's Kitchen a little bit and get us some better food.
Sounds like a plan, because we also want to find out what plants we need to harvest and stuff.
Okay. That sounds cool. So I'm actually going to come over here to that sludge boiler that we have going on. I want to get some salt. Oh yeah, look at all the stuff we got from our sludge boiler. We actually have a decent amount of cool stuff.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I want to get a second sludge boiler set up, because we're gonna have so much sludge real shortly, and I want to get all this stuff into the AE system too. Because
Okay.
like that's a ton of sand and dirt. We need a lot of that stuff.
Right.
You know,
You
we
still
should
have
probably
cows
look
over
at
there,
magic
right?
Stuff too.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can
yeah,
jump
there's
into
tons
magic
of
stuff
barrels.
too.
We're not hurting for things to do.
Oh, we are definitely not hurting for things to do. I'm just deciding which of the many things we need to do that I want to do.
Do all the things, Dyer.
Okay, you're the boss, Bahi. So, I need some milk.
Well, just so happens we have a lot of cows now.
Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some stuff like something that lets me run faster. I'm tired of running so slow. That's why I'm thinking maybe getting to Thaumcraft.
Yeah, some boots of the traveler would be nice.
That would be really nice.
You know,
Like,
I
only
may
one of
even
us
clean
probably
up
has to
this
do all the
system you have
research
here,
and stuff,
too.
right? What's that?
I think I might clean up your sifter setup too.
You can do
I
that.
have a better design in mind.
That would be cool. I'm cool with that.
You sound so sad about it. It's like, oh, but I love it. I love it because it does stuff.
Yeah, I was trying to make it a little bit more automated, or a little bit more reliable. Butter and heavy cream is next.
I'm just waiting for that deep storage unit to finish dumping into that big barrel.
Saucepan, heavy cream, salt. Heavy cream is a milk bottle and a mixing bowl. So I'm going to need a mixing bowl. I need a mixing bowl, not a bowl. And I need a milk bottle. I'm assuming a bucket of milk won't do, but I can try the fresh milk. Oh yeah, heavy cream, that works. Okay, that's nice. Alright.
Nice and easy setup.
Yeah, I'm learning how things work in Harvestcraft. So that gets me the heavy cream that I need. And then butter is the salt.
Oh, I also made us a bunch of barrels so we can automate dirt production too.
Oh yeah?
Been a busy boy, Dyer.
So I see.
Mechapaw.
Seriously, man. Alright, so that'll get me that, and now all I have to do is make cheese. Which is a pot and some level of milk and salt. We may have a pot somewhere, but I don't know. It seems like something we might have somewhere.
We have so much lava, it's ridiculous.
Right? Hey, guess what?
What's up?
I'm ready to hand in the Spice It Up quest.
That took no time flat.
No, pretty much. So I'm going to claim the rewards, which, by the way, gives us a strong box, which is kind of cool, and another life.
Nice.
Total of 32 lives, and you get a good reward bag. I got a useful reward. It's a book with efficiency 3 on it.
I got the exact same one.
Okay.
Weird.
How's that useful?
Because we can enchant items.
Yeah, but it's not an enchanted book. It's just a book.
Oh yeah. We're also going to need that glacial precipitator for a hoarding quest too. We need a lot of ice.
Yeah, we do. That's not too hard to make. How much ice do we need? Smoothies and ice cream can be made by mixing snow and juice.
Oh, we need 5,000 ice. That doesn't seem too bad.
Well, I'm going to make a glacial precipitator because that's my next quest item thing.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't think I taught this how to do AE stuff yet, or TE stuff. So I'm going to teach it machine frame, encode, redstone, reception coil,
I totally got
encode.
myself stuck downstairs.
So you know what? I think there's a problem. Oh, okay, maybe not. I stand corrected. There is no longer a problem. I thought she was going to make this hard on us. She made it easy on us, Bahamar.
Okay, what did she do?
The glacial precipitator typically requires snow to craft it.
And she took that requirement out.
Correct. She made it 2 water buckets instead.
Oh, nice. Not that snow's hard to get.
Yeah. So I'm ready to hand in my next quest. Unless there's a part 2. No, there isn't. Claim reward.
Jeez.
I know. Can't keep me down. I got... Oh. Okay, but not great reward. Mutton jerky. I get so excited for these rewards, but like... To be honest with you, 9 times out of 10...
I got 16 pearl oysters.
Oh?
Don't know what they do.
No, neither do I. Where would you like the glacial precipitator that I just made? It needs power, and it needs a water source, infinite water.
I I'm open to ideas.
Yeah? Well, I mean, I could put it like... Well, that would require power over here, and we really don't have any. That's handy. I mean, I could just make another aqueous accumulator. That's not too hard to make. Yeah, I want to automate all the things with AE. I'm going to automate more with AE than I've ever automated before. So where's your power gen? I guess, is this the main power gen right here?
No, it's going to be down below.
Is it?
Hidden out of sight. I just haven't set it up yet. I'm just trying to get a better tank set up.
Alright, do you mind if I just temporarily kick this thing off?
Go for it.
Alright, I'm just going to put it here for now, and then we can move it when you're ready to move it. There we go. Snowballs. And... Cool. Alright, so now we can make that kind of stuff. So, vegan delight. Toasty bread. Hey, we need to make 10,000 toast.
Well, that's good. You should set up a wheat farm.
Yeah. We also need to make 10,000 vinegar. And 100 hearty breakfasts. This is basically a For the Hoarding Quest series. 50,000 lettuce.
Are you surprised? Honestly.
No, but I thought this was like another one of those like, hey, here's how you can go through the mod and get some easy stuff going on.
Nope.
Some people don't like meat. I disagree. Some people dislike blah blah blah. Soybeans. When placed in a presser from Harvestcraft, processed into soft tofu and soy milk. Alright.
Cobble collated.
Cool. Well, unless that's one of those, there's more than one. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. So now I have to get some firm tofu and some soy milk. Oh, man. 200 of each. Do we have any soybeans?
I don't know.
I'm going to go look. We should consolidate these chests into the A system as well, by the way. Seeds.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine they would be in seeds.
Like how you're doing all the quest work and I'm just cleaning up.
Yeah, so there's soybean seeds, which you can get from soybeans. And 2 soybeans equals 2 soybeans, so that's helpful. But I don't see us having soybeans anywhere, so we're going to have to figure out... It doesn't tell me in the quest book how to get soybeans, does it? Yeah, I don't see anything about how to do soybeans. I'm not seeing any soybeans anywhere either. Oh well, I'll have to track them down. Alright, what do you say we take a short break here, Pahamar, and then we'll be back to do some cool stuff?
I think that sounds like a great plan.
Okay, back in a moment, guys. Mr. Pahamar, I think I'm setting up something pretty cool.
What is cool?
This thing I'm building.
Oh man, the eye's broken again. Damn you, Dropbox.
Curses. Dropbox is causing that?
It's because I hold my instance on Dropbox, so there's a write protection.
Oh.
I finally figured it out.
Really?
Yeah, it means I'm gonna have to restart my client.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to automate something that should actually be pretty decent amount of food for us for a pretty easy amount of automation.
Are you making toast?
I am not making toast. I'm doing better than toast, sir. Alright, so I think it's...
What are you making? Alright, I'm gonna restart my Minecraft.
Okay.
Should also remember to send Tema that check. Actually, I should be getting a check from Tema. That's the other way around. Well, you know, the whole killing you in the last episode.
Oh, yes, yes. Alright, let's see if I did this correctly. I should be able to make a wholesome meal out of all this trouble. Hearty meal. Hearty meal. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it sounds cool. I have no idea how much a hearty meal is, but... Do you know how much a hearty meal is?
Couldn't tell you. Let's see, I think I'm pretty hungry, so once I get in, why don't you give me one?
Okay. So that should be automated to this point. So let's see. Grilled cheese, go. Missing materials, skillet.
There we go. Oh, I only have one hunger.
Oh, well then. Alright, it's toasting up the toast right now for it. Oh, right, I didn't hook this thing up. I got like 90% of the way there and then derped. So now it should know how to make milk buckets, at the very least. I think. Oh, duh. Now we're talking. Now we're going. All right, tell me how much hunger that restores.
I only have 1.5 hunger, so I'll have to tell you after.
Okay. Wait, you have 1.5 empty, or?
1.5 empty, I should say.
Okay. I'm getting there. So this should be automated, I believe. Doesn't claim to be missing any materials. Yeah, that quest I just did kind of gave me this idea to go with. Huh. Alright, I'll be right back in a minute, guys, once I figure this out.
I taught the AE system how to make them.
Oh, you did?
I thought it'd be a good thing.
I think I just figured out my problem, so I have to go fix it now. Hold on.
And we might only have enough Invar for 2.
Well, you can teach the system upstairs how to make Invar.
You can, huh?
Yeah, you can make Invar in the thing up there.
You're always so specific.
Yeah, in one of the machines upstairs.
I thought you could only make Invar through the smeltery.
Can you no longer get, like, unlimited milk from cows?
There's a cooldown now.
What?
Yep.
When did that get added?
For this map.
Oh, that's so awful and rude.
Yep.
What's the cooldown? Do you have any idea?
No, I don't, honestly. Pulverized iron and pulverized ferrous.
And here I was trying to be smart.
Alright, now how do we do this pulverized thing? Dire, I'm lost.
Oh.
How do I teach the induction smelter how to do this again?
So yeah, you don't need to use pulverized. You should be able to just use regular ferrous and iron. What is it? 2
2 and 1.
2 iron and 1 ferrous, right?
Oh, so I don't need to pulverize it. I can just do it. Let's test it.
Right. Yeah, it should work as... Yeah, 2 iron and 1 nickel equals 3 Invar. Right?
Okay.
So what you want to do is come over to the pattern encoder and program that in.
Oh, yes, that's right. Now I remember.
So you're going to want to get, like, the proper ratios. Otherwise it'll confuse it. Well, that's not what you want to do.
Junk.
You can shift-click that thing in your hand and it'll erase it. There you go. Perfect. And then put that in the thing upstairs. Dude, this cow thing has a long cooldown on the milk.
That's why I think we're going to need a lot of cows.
That is not cool. I had like an awesome thing going here. Do you have that cheese thing? I want to see how good it is. And whether or not it's worth making this less painful.
Well, that filled me up. That filled me 2.5.
I got 3 out of it. So that's not too bad. Alright, well, aside from the cow being a nuisance, I think that was almost cool.
There we go, and the magmatics are pumping.
Nice. And the cow's whining over there because he's trying to be milked. And he's like, no, I don't have any more milk. That's an
Direwolf aggressively milking cows.
Dude, they should be infinite milkable. That's how it works.
What do you take this for? Easy mode?
Well, no. Fair enough. Okay. So, we'll be back in a minute, guys. Yeah, Pahmar, we have a ton of wisps up here.
That would probably explain why we had a sudden slowdown in ender pearls.
Yeah.
Ooh, they sound angry.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Oh my goodness.
Right? I'm
sludge
sludge bucketing. Yeah, I'm going to sludge them. We could automate this sludge thing, by the way, if we really wanted to.
I think the idea is that once we get the mob spawner set up, oh, I walked in the sludge.
Yeah, it's bad.
That we can just safari net the ones we want and actually spawn them as we want. Because those pecks actually give us a lot of useful mana beans.
Yeah.
Let that run a bit. Oh my goodness. 113 entities, and I wonder how many of them are wisps.
I think the majority of them. You know what the other problem is? Is the wisps block the falling thing, so that mobs can't walk where the wisps are, and the wisps are kind of like stuck on the edge there. So even though there's some mobs in there, they can't get down.
Yeah. I'm thinking too, when we set up these mob spawners here, oh, I totally fell. I'm going to set up blackout glass so we can see inside and see how they're going.
Okay. That sounds good. Cool. So I'm going to head downstairs now, and I'm annoyed that my cow trick didn't work. But I knew Jaded wouldn't make it that easy on me. To figure out another way to get lots of milk. I mean, I'm wondering if, like, the milker thing from MFR...
You sound so angry while talking about milk.
Because I had this, like, really cool build and it didn't work. Because of different mechanics. I think it's the harvester. No, that's the chopping down tree one. Item clock breaker, weather collector, sewer, composter, breeder, grinder, auto enchanter, chronotyper. It's none of those. Let's see. Auto disenchanter, slaughterhouse, meat packer, enchant. No, none of those either. Where is that darn thing? I don't know, I'll find it. If it still exists. It might have been disabled. Maybe she disabled it.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, there it is. Rancher. That's what I want.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Man, it's pretty awesome watching this thing autocraft.
Isn't it great?
And there we go. 20 magmatics.
Sweet. Alright, I'm just going to try this out, and we'll see how well it works.
Now, the bigger question is how to get the other stuff set up into it now.
Do you have a power line nearby?
Like a leadstone?
Yeah.
I'll grab you some.
Can I tap into this leadstone? Is this working?
Yep, that's all
Okay.
power.
That's on? Alright.
I got it.
Okay. Well, I already got it.
Except I grabbed the reinforce.
Well, I have hardened.
Oh, you got the hardened, sorry.
Yeah, no, we're good. Watch your feet.
Don't die. And don't kill me.
Best. That I'm not trying so hard for.
There's some milk.
Yep. Now I'm just wondering what the cooldown is on that. Nice. That's a workaround for the cooldown, buddy.
How about every 3 minutes?
No,
Oh
every
no,
200
those are
ticks.
ticks, not seconds.
Yeah. So it's like every 10 seconds you get a bucket of milk.
Nice. I will need plenty of these ranchers because I need a lot of milk.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is something like... Yeah, that'll do. But I want to have the tank here, and then I'll put... Yeah, that. So that should fill that up. And then what I'm going to do is something like... Watch your feet, because there is a hole to the void here. I'm going to set up the autonomous activator on this guy. We will say the top is the blue. We'll have an ME interface. We'll route this guy like that. Ahi noob is a noob.
What did I do?
You turned off my rancher with your redstone lever thingy.
Oh. You're just full of complaints.
Yeah. This is one of those machines that auto-outputs, by the way, so you don't even need that. Alright, so then this guy, then I want... What was that explosion? That sounded terrible.
Don't worry about it.
I like how you said that. But no, I really don't. It concerns me. Nice. Dude, I totally got this. Precision import. Milk bucket. Alright, cross your fingers, guys. If this works, I'll be happy. Come on now.
Suddenly, Enderman.
Haha. Oh, I think it's working. Suddenly Enderman
I'll go
indeed.
check it out. Hey, there's so many of them now. What have you done?
They are angry at me. I think we have to wrap up, by the way, buddy.
You know what? I bet we do.
I fixed my
So
milk
let's
problem. I'm happy.
Look at that milk.
Yeah, man. How cool is that?
Oh, are you just... Are you just fluiding it?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're using the fluid storage now.
Well, I'm not fluid storaging it now. I'm storing it in a... I guess I could do that. I don't know if you can auto-craft with the fluid storage thing. So what I'm doing is I'm storing it in a tank, and then I'm autonomously activating a bucket on the tank. And that's the crafting recipe to turn a bucket into a bucket of milk. I should probably wear armor, huh? Alright, we're way past wrapping up here, Pahamar, so we better do this.
You
ready, buddy?
Don't kill me. Alright, let's wrap it up.
Alright, Direwell 20 and Pahamar, wrapping up. Help me, Pahamar.
I don't know where you are.
I'm coming towards you, but backwards.
Got it.
Nice. Direwell 20 and Pahamar wrapping up. Pahamar have unleashed the Enderman. Oh, what am I going to do with you? Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next time for more shenanigans. Alright, guys, take it easy.
Take it easy, guys.